Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports, and we're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Parker, and it's Onan in at the 4.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Fades away, and that one drops for him.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Bull. Rebounded by Howard. Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Jackson against Bull. It's good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Howard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Bull. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Bull's got 6. Bull's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Parker. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's good. Mr. Perfect's got his second basket.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now here's Parker. Defense is right there. Onan passes to Bishop. Sinks the three-pointer.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Outside Howard. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Pass to Bull. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
Robinson's checked in for Hawkins. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. They're having a solid season, 5th in the conference and looking to move up. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Mr. Perfect. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And the dunk by Parker.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice, straight power there, straight power. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 6.
Start it.
Get Lapis on the court, your hype squad.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing it.
Well, some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Bol wide open. He shoots off target with his 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Over to the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Here's Rice. This game he had 12. And it's Bol that time on the assist from Rice. Bol's got 11 points.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Here's Mr. Perfect, and it's good from the elbow.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Here's Bol with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. 13 points in the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He had 15 points last outing. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Here's Bol, and it's Bol slamming it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Away team ball. Checking in for the away team. Number 9, Taylor Harris.
Here's Bol. He's got 15. Knocked away. Shoots the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. They're up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick and roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
We've got Howell, Parker out there with Parrish, and it's Rice in at the point guard. Robinson for three, drains the three-pointer. Robinson's got himself on the board with three there.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And that one's good. Parker.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's rebounded by O'Brien. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Mr. Perfect is checked in for Pollard. Here's Parker with the three. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 10 points for him. And Parker with the block. Here's Rice. Howell passes to Parker. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to Ramsey. Out left to the wing. Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Parker. Hands it from downtown. And that's 13 points for Mr. Perfect.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Drills the three-pointer. Mr. Perfect's got 16. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
There's the triple. The shot, no good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Down low, here's O'Brien, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Robinson for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 6.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Parker out. Side. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The 3. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go. Mr. Perfect's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the mid-season surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Akwebu, guarded by Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Akwebu. Robinson with the block. Here's Mr. Perfect. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
For your home team, number 1. One shot.
There's 1:17 left in the first half.
Home team foul. Robinson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bowl dishes to Rice. Back to Bowl. He's feeling it. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Outside Howard buries the long-range jumper. Howard's got 9 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And there's the pass to Agüero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Out to the wing. Bishop with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Onan wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Jackson kicks to Howard. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Outside Robinson to the left side wing. Nailed from 3-point land. He's got 6.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Bowl. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes